Welcome back to ARK, where we have to pick up the pieces of our defeat. Oh, I should grab arrows. Because I did have arrows still. I also need to get back and get all the other shit back at the obelisk. But I have nothing that flies anymore.
That's why you fast travel there.
I already equipped a bunch of shit. That makes sense, though. I'll do that.
Yeah. Like, you respawn with nothing, so, I mean, there's beds there, too. There is a bed there to respawn. I guess it's cooldown, but...
I'm gonna head off now. If you need help preparing more later this week, Bam, help out with that. Just let me know when we're gonna try again with this.
Will do. Yeah, it won't be until next Wednesday, most likely. So you're good. I'll have lots of preparation to be doing then.
Alright.
Alright, thanks
Y'all
for trying.
take care. Yep, no problem. Y'all take care.
Yep, catch you later.
Got a weird green ring in the center of the crafting base right now. It's very strange. No idea what the hell's going on there.
Is it not the feed trough thing?
Nope, because it's in the dead center of the base. Oh yeah, I need to check that. Cooked prime meat, that's easy enough to do. Alright, god damn it. Yeah, that's fucking full on hubris on me. Really thought we were going to Fjordur tonight. But, Jesse, you can play River Carnos as much as you want for a while now.
Suppose. I already did my Carlo project for the day, though. It's just the one egg.
Yeah, no, I know. It's a bummer. We should have been going to the next map and you taming brand new Carnos. Fuck, Rage was back there too. Son of a bitch.
Wait, which one's green?
Which one's what?
Which bed is green?
I thought it was labeled, but if it's not, it'll be the one that's kind of in the southwest-ish. Oh, it's grayed out. Somebody's used it.
Oh. So you can't even fast travel when somebody's used the bed?
Apparently, no. I forgot about that.
Okay.
However, I can take care of this for you pretty easily. Because cryopods. And pteranodons. Because pteranodons, when it comes to speed, are the vastly superior flying mount.
Yeah, and they die like bitches when they fucking...
You fucked up.
Kick you off in the river and immediately aggro a goddamn fucking alpha.
You had a Sinnoh on your back, right?
Yeah, I was never a danger.
No, I know, but you whistled J to make it follow you, and then you whistle colon to make it passive. and then the
I've
Pteranodon
never-
just leaves it alone.
I'm
I know
never
you
gonna
never
remember these
learned your
hotkeys.
whistles.
I'll never, ever in the life of me remember any of that.
I know, and that's why your Pteranodon died, not because it was frail.
No, I died because it was frail, and I didn't know my whistles.
Well, I mean, you could. I literally was coming there to save it before it died. Like I can do that
It's a
combo
bitch.
in my sleep. You're the bitch here.
No, I'll turn it down. Frail little piece of shit. Tears his wing membrane, just fucking dies. Can't do nothing. Can't heal can't heal back like a
Also,
bat would.
My Pteranodons kill alphas. Your Pteranodon's the bitch here.
I don't even remember where that one came from. I don't even know if that was a hatched one or something. Fuck you.
Highly doubt.
Piss off, fucking Dilo bitch. I'm literally just trying to get some of my equipment back, and you gotta spit in my fucking face. Rude. Unbelievably rude.
Do this. Pot all. Come on. Alright, I'm leading your mechanically separated chicken back.
Alright. Do we still have any spare Sinnohs, or what's the sitch with those?
We gotta breed more.
Alright.
So I highly suggest you, well, I'd say for most intents and purposes you throw a, whatchamacallit, a parachute somewhere on your hotbar.
I don't even know if
But
I
I have a feeling we have lots of them in the, crafting hub storage area.
Yeah, but I'm in my base with nothing that flies, so...
I mean, you can run over to that. Oh, no, that's right, you can't because it's the crafting hub, right? Whatever. Mechanically separated will be there shortly. Got a whole mixed flock coming here.
Alright, there's our torch back.
Okay. Here is your chicken. Or wait, where are you? I'm at your base.
I'm in my house. I'm out front.
Ah, yeah, so alright, we gotta hatch some Sinnohs. Therazinos are already going, which are already starting to crack. It's good and bad. Stupid fucking penguin is still in our air conditioner. I fucking hate it. ARK physics, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also just mad because of the fact that I got these penguins to be an organic polymer source for us, and so far they've done nothing of the fucking sort.
Yup. They've,
That used to be a valid strategy, but apparently, I don't know, it's been changed. Just the wild ones matter now, so... Fuck me, what an asshole. I need berries, 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 berries.
On the upside, now I have no ghillie to repair for next time.
Well, luckily we have lots of ghillie blueprints, so...
I've got a range of... I got alternate pieces for most slots that are okay. Probably just use those.
Right, but I mean...
Oh, and I was wearing my
going
nice flak pants in there. Oh, well.
That's... Like I said, never take anything into a boss arena you're not willing to lose.
Well, I didn't have ghillie pants to wear that were decent, so I wore the armor instead.
No, I know, but...
Ate shit.
I mean, hell, man, that's my second boss wipe, so I think where I'm sitting. Did I even give this one? I don't remember if I gave stuff. Do you have berries? Berries for the new theory. I do not.
Oh, I actually ran out of metal.
There should be a lot in the metal rise. Let me go check.
No, I cleared it out.
Oh, okay.
There should be some in the crafting bench.
Yeah,
I'll just
crafting hub
repair
still
not
has
in my house. That'll be fine.
Whatever there was at the.
Oh, actually, I did have a little bit
right.
in the thing, so I might have exactly enough to repair this.
Yeah, there's like 700 in the just in the fabricator, and there's more cooking.
Yeah, I have exactly enough to actually repair this now. Gotta put on some shit pants. But I gotta clean the shit out of them first. With metal
It's,
bars.
It's appropriate. It's the walk of shame pants.
No, well, there's that.
Gotta get all these skins out of my inventory.
So do we have to breed a bunch of theories then, or what?
I already had a bunch of eggs.
Okay.
Not like enough for the boss, but a bunch.
Progress is not entirely lost on that front.
No, I was more prepared for this setback, because that's the benefit of dinosaurs over mammals in this game. Is this? It isn't the end of the world. Like we had a bunch of.
Fuck! I
eggs
parked on the roof like an idiot.
Fucking spoiled by Sinnohs, man. Both of you need to move.
Is there any way to get on your roof, Eric?
Is the battle cat up there? Stylacoyo. Also,
Yeah, it's
whistle,
on the
look
roof.
at your bird and whistle T at your bird. It'll fly down to you.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
You don't need. See, yeah, Sinnohs have made you
It's
lazy.
fine. It's fine. I don't remember hotkeys in most things.
It made you weak.
Yep. I wanted to go into it, but I didn't feel like I could twist the quote to work.
I was one of those shit people who played WoW with like 10 hotkeys and just clicked everything else.
How didn't you PvP?
Fuck yeah, I did. Dude, you only need like 10 buttons in PvP typically.
I guess. But
And
you
macro
remembered those 10
cooldowns
buttons.
and shit together. So just, the one nuclear bomb button. What I did when was my shaman, it was like 5 attacks, my spam heal, my nuclear bomb button, and then just manually click whatever totems I needed to drop because There's too many totems anyway. It's fine.
Oh, we have fucking plenty of metal in the crafting hub.
That was a good classic fun time in World of Warcraft and like Wrath of Lich King when you had the herbalism haste buff, troll haste buff, and then bloodlust, and just macro to one fucking fuck you button.
I mean, that's what Classic's on right now, so you're,
Nope.
you can go relive
Nope.
that.
What do we got in this pen?
Why not?
There's a pair of parasaurs inside of the trap. One tech and one regular. Up the hill, the door trap. Spawned in there, maybe.
Or wandered in.
Well,
Most doors are closed.
the doors are closed.
That's genuinely bizarre. So yeah, well no, they shouldn't be able to spawn in there because the doors count as foundations.
Curious.
Yeah, it almost seems like somebody like trapped them for fun. I guess they could spawn in there, but it used to be that gates and doors, gates with doors specifically, 100% counted as foundations and didn't allow things to respawn near them. Maybe that's been changed. Maybe people were abusing that too much, as most changes in ARK are inspired by. How they were abusing it, I couldn't fucking tell you, but then again, I'm not that kind of gamer, so I never think of those things. Probably why I was kind of a shit tester. It's like I just found things that were broken by normal gameplay standards. I wasn't like out there like, alright, how do I abuse the fuck out of this and make it broken and ruin it for everybody?
Yeah, there's a few different aspects to game testing, so it's probably best if you have like specialized game testers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I definitely found some mundane stuff that I thought was good to have off the table, so to speak. Like theories when they first were coming in, like to keep their XY axis level, no matter how big of an incline you were on. So you'd run up a mountain and half the theory would be inside the mountain along with you. Hell, not even a mountain, you just run up a slope and the theory's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ostrich on this shit. Nosedive time, boys. Alright, yeah, I need these skins gone. Bicycle, you're gonna have to hold these. Gotta start figuring out how to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, is there anything we don't have?
Pride,
Well,
dignity.
sure. Presumably everything can be bred back, but are there any like resources or anything we're actually missing?
No, it's pretty much just the hit to our time lost. So yeah, it's
Obsidian for
What is going up on this
Yeah.
hill?
buff?
yeah, that'd be one thing, I guess.
Wait, what did you say? I missed that.
Obsidian for new shotguns.
Oh. Oh fuck! I don't have
Technically,
a fucking a thing anymore. I can't check levels. Shit.
we have lots of spares in the crafting hub.
Yeah, but I left.
Yes, but inconvenience.
Right? It's like I want to help, but it's hard.
Well, that's just
don't know
I
about that.
was out here looking for stuff, but I don't have any way to check levels from a distance, so it's kind of fucking
Okay.
fruitless.
I don't know.
That's
what
all.
level
That's all I'm
check
saying is. Well, I was like, fuck it, I'll go look for dinosaurs, because what else am I gonna do in this game?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you can start working on the Carno thing. You could always do a challenge run because it's super comparatively easy to get the artifacts for a spider run. Like we could go kill a spider now just to do it.
No point.
There is a point. It's element. element is a very important resource that on the island the only to access is by boss killing, and like we can make a tech replicator, which is, if I remember right, is a catch-all for smithy and fabricator, but it does require element to run. But its resource holding capabilities are big enough that the vast majority of even the crazy material demanding blueprints can be made in it. Like yeah, there's a reason to, but it's not like
I just can't even check this thing's level, without a spyglass. Even flying next to it, I don't see shit.
What kind of creature is it?
Carno.
The way I would do it is I land next to him, and whatever you use to switch into first person mode, me is just scroll button or scroll mouse forward.
Right. I was heading back to base and grabbing a spyglass. They'll be here if I come back this way again. They're probably not high level anyway. Because they're here.
Yeah, most likely not, sadly, just because the odds are never in your favor. Alright, more berries. I need more berries.
How much obsidian do we need?
A lot. Because I think it takes 2 obsidian to make
Like
1 polymer.
Shotguns. Well, actually, I don't know. Depends on how much it takes to make polymer.
Well, I'll bring some back. Or
I mean,
fucking
there is a roundabout way you can check by going into your engrams list and looking at polymer. Yeah, it's two obsidian, 2 cementing paste to make polymer. So yeah, we would essentially, if we all wanted to have shotguns for that specific blueprint again, I think that was what, 300?
Basically 500 a shotgun. Yeah.
Was it 500? Oh yeah, 500 obsidian a shotgun. Yeah, because it's. Yeah.
Jesus
so.
Christ.
Give or take.
Yeah, wiping. You think wiping in WoW is do it in ARK?
Well, this is an entirely different thing with wiping.
True.
It's an incredible inconvenience here.
Yep. That's why it's usually best to be very over-prepared. And I know we only have one person to blame for that.
I mean, that's just why I end up staying away from games like this.
I mean, that is
But
completely shocking.
the difficulty builds character.
Yeah, why do you play hardcore Nuzlocke and shit then?
Because I don't have to spend 7,000 hours recovering afterwards.
That just sounds like you want lazy hard difficulty.
Kind of do.
This is... just a different thing.
I was being sarcastic, by the way.
No, I know. It sucks. But see, the thing is, like, I feel the same way about wiping in this as I feel as in wiping in Nuzlocke. Like, they demoralize the living fuck out of me on both. Somehow Jesse doesn't seem to be bothered by one of them.
Well, that's because, okay, so death here, it's like falling in lava in fucking Minecraft. It feels like bad luck. It feels like I just got fucked over. If I lose in a Nuzlocke, it's because I didn't play good. And I gotta make better decisions next time.
But there's RNG in that too. Like crits and things like that.
Sure.
That's... Like, the last Nuzlocke we did,
I'm also having fun along the way continuously in a Pokemon game. Fighting battles, and in this, half the time is like chores.
See,
I have no interest in doing.
There's a reason I never played Nuzlocke until you started dragging me into them, because I feel the same way about that. Like, I'd rather just play. I don't like playing around like, oh, death is fucking terrifying, and if I lose this Pokemon's gone, and I'm out of it, and can't use it anymore, even if I was enjoying using or a favorite of mine. Like, it's just gone. Like, to me, that defeats the purpose of Pokemon. Like, that's, I don't know, I just do not like hardcore type run stuffs like this, or like that, but I'm perfectly okay with it with ARK because everything about the aesthetics of this game I fucking adore. But this is working as a good teachable moment because, like I said, now you're getting a good idea of how I feel about races and stuff like that, and how you feel about how this goes. And you should start understanding why I keep trying to quit.
I guess.
Alright, now this one. Like, for instance, I did just quit fantasy football after 15 years, or no, not quite. Close to, though. Oh no, it probably would be, because I'm pretty sure the first time I played fantasy football would have been in, like, either 2007 or 8.
Why the this thing was on fucking follow. God damn it. Oh,
think
well, I guess it's still on follow, so that actually solves the problem. Whatever.
Oh, no, I need your assistance. You're fucking terrible at berry gathering, but at least you're down here.
Like, replaying the Nuzlocke too, it's like a different experience every time because you get different team members. There's no, like, variance in this.
There can be.
Not significant variance, I mean...
Like, I've never ran nearly... I've
There's
never
usually
had...
an optimal way, though.
Yeah, well, there's an optimal way to play Pokemon, too.
Right, but your encounters are randomized in a Nuzlocke, so you have to find your own optimal path with the tools you're given. It's not a set, this is the thing you do. If we were going to play this game with, like, you have to tame the first dinosaur you see in each biome, and that's what you got to beat the game with, then that'd be a more analogous situation.
Which you certainly can do.
Sure. If you want to have it take forever. Oh, the obsidian is still on the thing. That's why I came here. You're still fucking following me. Stop fucking following me.
That's the essence of challenge runs, from what I understand, is intentionally making the game more miserable for some reason.
It's making the game more difficult if you thrive on the difficulty.
I've
Feels
never
better.
thrived on
Feels better
difficulty.
beating it that way. Or it's Mimi or something. Like, playing RimWorld on really hard difficulties is hilarious because you get brutally fucked to death for no reason. Sometimes.
You don't look like a little. You don't look like a little bitch to all your chat followers.
Yeah. I am always the path of least resistance. I will never pretend that I'm not a little bitch. I stopped looking for a challenge when I discovered the greater world, I should say. When basically the internet. I went from absolute big fish, small pond, and then like doing amazing at anything I even put half effort into. And then I discovered the paleo artist forums with people that were essentially my peers that were obviously now proven because they're all published artists, and those are the people I started entering art contests. So I went from winning every art contest through elementary, middle school, high school, and then I found real aspiring paleo artists, and I went into contests against them, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, these guys are really good, and there's dozens of them. And this isn't even like every artist out there. This is just a little group of dudes that are forming the Feather Dinosaur Society on the Tyrant King forums. Shout out to some old friends there that will never ever see this or hear this. But it's like, wow, I'm not only am I not nearly as good as I thought, but compared to these people, I'm bad. Like, I'm really bad. Like, and it was like, so no matter how hard I try, odds are I'm never going to compare to these guys who are going to go on. I mean, saw it coming back then. They're going to be
Stop
published
fucking
artists. They're going
following
to be
me.
amazing.
Damn it.
So it turned into, why bother? Like, I can't compete. It's the realization that a lot
I mean,
of
maybe in that field, but I mean,
no, I'm saying I was going to compare it into, it's the realization that a lot of those peaked in high school type of people never have. Like, they were good then, and they hold on. Oh shit, Rachel's back there. She already has my fuck. All right. Anybody leave loot at the Green Obelisk that they want back?
I don't think so. I got everything that was in the bird, so I think that was it.
mhm.
I don't know. I used to be like really resentful of all the people who told me I was hot shit when I was growing up because it made me never apply myself to nothing. But I had to learn afterwards how to just try shit. So, as an
I
adult,
mean, yeah, the same thing or similar thing, except for you took, I guess, you took the better lesson. I went basically nihilistic and said, if I my bet I shouldn't say my best. If the effort that I'm willing to put into it will never attain for me what I want, why bother? Because then I go full paleontological spectrum of I'm not going to matter past the people that know me when I was alive. When they die, like, my legacy is gone then. Like, I'd have to work my absolute ass off to get anything that'll last past 50 years when I'm dead, when I'm gone. So, and then it goes even further because, like, okay, so I won't be remembered 50 years from when the last people that knew me alive. Then what do I have to do to try to achieve something that'll last a couple generations? And then, oh shit, that's not good. Oh, you said we had carnos outside the fence, right?
I had encountered like 3 dinos outside the fence running along the
Okay,
river.
that's
So.
probably, hopefully that's one of them. So then it turned into the further idea of that, and that's where I basically started viewing humanity at, is odds are everything we have accomplished also is going to be eroded by time pretty quickly in a lot of cases.
Oh, fuck
And
off, man.
then none of it fucking matters. Like, because of the way we've exacerbated the timeline for the next extinction event, then it's like it's not a matter of just how fast and how much is wiped out. It's like, but will anything that we leave behind matter? Like, in the time it'll take for something else potentially sentient to reestablish itself on this little globe that we occupy, are any of our written words probably going to be deteriorated? We can't count on them to adapt another system that can read our digital media, so that's also going to be null. It's like, and so on that perspective, my policy is, why bother putting in effort if it's just gonna be hard and be more stressful, and I'd rather just do what's easy and makes me feel good on the most immediate moment.
I mean, a lot of that is self-fulfilling too. The whole like not gonna be able to compete so you don't try thing.
Oh yeah, it's 100% a self-fulfilling prophecy.
But like,
I don't
I have all those same thoughts too of the futility of shit. I just force myself to do shit anyway. That's my
Right.
strategy.
Right, you have, you were raised around death. You were very aware of it.
Molded by
Yeah.
it.
I think my
by
philosophy
it.
can be best summed up as, well, none of this probably matters, so I might as well fucking try.
Yeah, that's surprising considering like how you outwardly like look to the world kind of thing. You would assume you'd be far more of the defeatist with the industrial goth thing you have going a lot of the time. Whereas,
There's always a kernel of hope in me that some transhumanist tech will come around and turn things around. I haven't given up on immortality.
Immortality? Shit, I've given up on mortality. Walk.
Well, you're still alive, so no, you haven't.
I mean, considering my status in life, I think that's debatable.
I need 1 fiber to repair this item. Oh my god. ARK, you're fucking killing me, bro. I'm gonna go pick 1 leaf, 1 singular leaf off of the ground.
Or you could go check an inventory that probably has a full stack someplace.
I just don't like using other people's shit.
I mean, the crafting hub is explicitly for that sort of thing. Everything here is fair
I
game.
don't know, that sounds like communist propaganda to me.
I
mean,
agree.
We're in a tribe. Yeah, that was one of my ideas off the bat, remember? I wanted to just split off and let you guys go it alone and I go and do my own thing. And I come and visit bearing gifts occasionally or give you guys tests to see how you're doing. I'm still up to that idea in Fjorder now. Then you guys get some PvP going.
Every time Garrett comes by, we try to kill him.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm serious, like that becomes like, can you take me? Like when I come a calling, like you win, you get gifts. Hell, you lose, you get gifts too, but they're not gonna be as good a gifts.
I would make that entire game then just into hunting you. That's what I would do. I would do nothing. I'd work towards a gun, and I'd just be the predator.
I really don't think in this scenario on this game you would ever be the predator compared to me.
No,
as much as I'm not, you'd be plucky. I won't say you're not, and you'd be dedicated. I'll give you that.
That's what I would do.
But my knowledge base in this game puts me a couple legs above you.
Sure does, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't try to kill you. That's a good achievement.
That's
that's the Nuzlocke experience right there. Beating the thing that's above you.
Yeah, that's, well, one way. I was saying the fun of it there is that it's like I said, I would have, like I said, gifts, and if you beat me, you get 1 gift. If you lose, you get a different gift.
I'm gonna be on a fucking cliff waiting for you, and I'm just gonna sniper rifle you in the back of the head.
See, you gotta get to all these points, yeah.
Wow.
And then I'm just gonna log off. Done. Game beaten. I don't need no reward. The reward, I give that to myself after I log off.
Victory.
What happens if you never take me down then?
I keep playing.
Ah, see, you're really incentivizing this.
Oh, dude, you could legitimately do it like those fucking Minecraft manhunts, but an ARK. Surely somebody's got a mod for that, where we can, like, one player can be tracked by the other players.
It'd be interesting.
Literally have fucking, like, me and Eric as novices trying to, like, track down and kill you. With, like, actually a beacon for where you are. Honestly, that sounds kind of dope.
I'm not opposed to it.
Hold on, I gotta look this up. Has anybody done this?
I almost guarantee it's been done. I'll also look this up.
ARK Speedrunner versus 3 Hunters. Oh, yep. That's literally the exact title format the fucking Dream uses for Minecraft videos.
You got a Steam Workshop one. 1 versus 100 manhunt. Not exactly what we want here.
Classic, come up with an awesome idea. It's like, no, it's already been done.
That is the Davey Vold originality theory. Let's see, yeah, I found the Neebs cast. I've seen I've seen a couple of their videos before. They're not terrible. But I wonder, I'm not seeing anything about a mod specific.
Yeah, there might not be a mod for it or something. Updates
and,
for
here's a fun
when?
stipulation. I don't know if this is something they did or something somebody suggested, but prey kills the hunter, that's just a kill, but hunters can only knock out prey and put him in a cage. Okay.
Barrel roll.
Well, anyway, I brought back 160 obsidian. that's all I managed to gather.
I've had better.
Take an ankylosaurus with you.
I just grabbed what was around when I was flying back, but there was a carno around that I didn't want to interact with, so I didn't go too far.
Oh, I see.
Oh, do we... Oh, after the last time, apparently I didn't get us more... I guess there's an easy fucking way to fix... Yeah, no more Sinnoh eggs, so I'm gonna have to breed some more up. Bummer.
Get to fucking Garrett.
Yep. Well, the village bicycle goes back to living up to her name. Oh, wait, no.
Ooh, is that a 150 Rex? Damn.
We could potentially use that. Where did you see that?
Just up the river, if I was right. 130.
Oh, not a 150?
I'm trying to find it again. It might be that 130 that I saw. Wait, no, there is another Rex here. Yeah, I think it must have been the 130. I must have not got a right read on it.
Not as exciting, sadly. Well, not as useful for us, I should say it literally. Wait, what's the... Ichthyornis, damn. No, 150 would be a valid thing to tame and bring into the fold. Wait, check the gender. Okay, yep, that's Bill.
Oh, running out of storage space here. Why am I running out of storage space? Did I really propagate that many files? Or do these videos just have grotesque size? I guess they do. Why are the ARK videos so large?
I have no idea why that would be. You would think they'd be uniform.
Okay, after some hard drive tinkering, we're back. Looks like the Alpha Carno is killing an eagle. It's not very American of it. Where am I going? What am I doing? Why did I fly over here, really? I guess because this is the direction I was going before, and there were Carnos and stuff.
It's like, who am I? Why am I here?
Indeed.
Why are we in this vaguely box-shaped canyon?
Very, very Breen-esque introspection.
Neil Breen?
I was going for more like
Yeah, the
Simmons
famous
and
philosopher.
Have you ever watched a Neil Breen film, Eric?
No, I haven't. Not straight through.
Me
No, I
neither.
mean, the only exposure to Neil Breen movies has been Red Letter Media.
I've seen them.
I have no
elsewhere.
interest whatsoever.
Oh.
I think the Red Letter Media coverages of them are like the exact amount of Neil Breen I want in my life.
Fair enough.
right.
Watching
take
bad
in as
movies can be
media.
pretty fun, but I think they do lose something when they're so like
I mean,
iconic.
if
You
we
already
got
know
together
stuff
to
from
like
them.
watch one, I would totally do that. But
Yeah.
not on like a. I don't have.
It's like when we watched awful dinosaur movies
Any
for
wish
like
to watch it.
6 hours that one night with Trevor
Yeah.
in my place.
Yeah.
I've never gotten into the intentionally watching terrible movies for enjoyment thing.
It's interesting. I think it could be
It's-
pretty amusing
It's
to
definitely
do.
not something you do by yourself. It's
Yeah.
something you have to do with friends.
You can also do it incredibly fucking drunk.
I definitely was
That's how I watched
drinking
The
the only
Room.
time. Yeah, I was drinking with Nate and CJ when they finally made me watch The Room, and I've never watched it again, and I have no interest in ever watching it again.
Yeah. You only need to watch that once.
Like I just don't derive any fun from, or there's no joy in that for me. It does not spark anything. Just a waste of time.
It's I think it's funner to experience one of those where everybody is new to it.
Experience
Or-
what you
or at
kinda
least
get it
almo-
faded out there.
It's funner to experience bad movies when everybody's new to the bad movie, because then you get surprised by the weird things that happen all together at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's like,
That was
what the
definitely
fuck are we
the
watching?
clincher with, yeah.
Probably. You guys are probably eating me out of house and home. Oh, actually, you're doing all right. Could be worse.
It's usually the best rather media, like, best of the worst, too. And they have no
Yeah.
idea what they're watching.
When they find some gem they're completely fucking unprepared for.
Yep.
Absolutely. I'm sure there's like a bad dinosaur movie YouTube channel out there. I'm sure that idea's been done already. Beast of the worst.
Yes. Copyright.
Yep. Save the channel now, immediately. Fucking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete
Get
this
it
video
covered
from the hard
first.
drive. Nobody can know.
Well, they can know if you already make the channel name, so you got it. Like when Jeff from Rooster Teeth made Let's Play channel, the original YouTube Let's Play channel, like years before they became a thing.
It's not a channel. Hold on. Hold on here.
It's happening! I gotta go do this, goddammit.
Create a channel. This channel does not exist. Is that a bug with creating a channel, or is it a bug with the channel itself already being a thing?
Well, at the very least. It's
Oh
not
no, it
doing
worked. I got it. Beast of the worst. We got it.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. We've done it. Now, should I also get my other idea of best of the worst, but porn? Breast of the worst.
Breast of the worst.
It's entirely softcore. What is spoof porn or whatever? What do you call those? I guess just spoof porn.
I don't even
Are
know.
those softcore?
At least like they used to be.
I mean,
I
they're
don't know.
they're porn parodies.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Porn parodies is what they usually call those.
But
They're
I've-
just a
Those
bunch
are
of dudes,
usually
a bunch of
pretty
dudes on a
hardcore.
couch watching porn parodies.
I mean, I know there's like some softcore ones way back when, but
Yeah.
That's like the inspiration for it is some of the weird shit I saw
Right.
when I was a teenager on like 2003 cable network stuff.
yeah.
I mean, there's your problem. You're getting your porn from cable. That's what.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, that was the time. I still vividly remember the fucking Playmate of the Apes, which was just incredible. Because it was like ape costumes that were from like fucking Halloween supply stores, and none of them matched like style-wise. Ah,
That
beautiful.
was a little bit of a thing. Well, I guess maybe not style-wise, but I was thinking of like the actual Planet of the Apes where they had the different species, like Zaius, Dr. Zaius being an orangutan, and most
No.
other ones chimps and stuff. Oh, even more
Nothing,
drastic
nothing
than
so
that.
like that. I think one was like green.
Yeah.
It was like just. It also maybe it's the memories of ancient times that make me. I can't get out of the ocean because I have a fucking Sinnoh. Maybe it's my memories of the ancient times that make it seem like it was more clever than it actually is, or something. Because I haven't seen it since I watched it that one time. As a teenager, but I like remember it actually coming off as like deliberate comedy elements to it.
I think you have to when you're making something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
when you're being cheap, like yeah, you have to kind of.
Because there's that other one that got fairly infamous back in the day because it was, I think it was like the highest, I don't know if it still was, but it was the highest budgeted porn ever made, that Pirates of the Caribbean knockoff one. Definitely only watch that for scientific reasons.
How do you
but
even define
That was actually
something
at
as
the
being
video.
like the
You have to rent it.
highest fucking budgeted porn? Because like the
Because
boundaries between porn and not porn sometimes get pretty thin.
that was very much porn, like
Okay.
very, very much so. Like this wasn't like a soft core, like sort of trying. No, this was.
Hey, there's some like French movies or some shit that got a lot of stuff in
Well,
them.
that's French movies. That's different.
Yeah,
They're-
that's
like-
that's Europe. They're wacky.
They're weird.
Right? They're,
Let us know in the comments if you're from Europe and like weird,
They're godless heathens over
weird
there.
porno movies.
weird porno satire movies. But no, that Pirates one was very tongue-in-cheek on multiple levels. Like,
Haha!
there was,
Hey,
Tongue in cheeks.
they were. It was. I remember it being downright goofy and like acknowledging how dumb the plot and the various things were, and like they, despite it being at the time the highest budgeted porn ever made, it was still. It wasn't like, oh, we're making art house.
What was the budget? Like $500,000?
I have no. It was probably higher than that. They had full CGI like pirate ships sailing across oceans and shit, and reanimated skeleton battles and shit like that.
Have you seen the shit people do on YouTube for no money?
Yeah, but that came out in like the late 2000s, mid to late 2000s.
Yeah, that's a bit more than.
There you go. Okay, I have time on this. Right? Spinning wheels, spinning
Alright,
wheels.
I think it's time to start heading home here.
Show me the way. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed.
Allosaurus.
Thunder, 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 ho!
145 aloe, 140 aloe.
Oh, you wanted to get that 150 owl. This will make up for that. Get that guy now.
Nah, it don't matter. It's pointless.
No, it's a challenge, man. Everything matters. You gotta do it to test yourself.
I should have had like a better prepared validation for why Nuzlocke are appealing.
Like in full fairness, I've tried them before you brought them up, but I don't think I ever completed them because, like I said, it was so much more stressful, and I'm like, I'm not having fun. I'm just stressing out over fucking Pokemon, which normally I play for. I have a cool little pet dinosaur that fights for me. That's
Yeah.
what I derive fun from.
I mean, you could still do like I don't know, a softcore Nuzlocke.
See, what I ended up doing instead is I did challenge runs where I did like the avatar
Okay, yeah.
instead of typing and things like
Yeah, because you could literally do like just a Nuzlocke without permadeath, and it's still interesting that you're forced to use like Pokemon
first thing
you
you-
wouldn't, typically use.
But then one of my other neuroses kicks in, is like, but then it's breaking rules, and it's like
You can't. That is a whole like fucking debate in the Pokemon fandom as well. Is like, what are the proper Nuzlocke rules? And there's a bunch of fucking mouth breathers who are like, you didn't do Nuzlocks right, and you just need to not worry about it because it's bullshit.
No, but that's why I
Thing is,
just
there are
do-
no proper Nuzlocke rules.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, it was just a random thing done by a guy who made a
Yeah.
comic once.
Yeah, there's basically two fundamental rules: catch the first thing. If you faint, you die. Anything beyond that is
Well, nicknames.
Some people don't even nickname.
So yeah, nicknames. I've nicknamed everything the entire time I've ever played Pokemon. so-
In my mind, nicknaming has no impact on the actual gameplay, so
No,
it's
because
not
you don't get attached to them.
it's
Like
not
the point
a,
is to make you
proper
attached
rule.
to them. Was why the nicknaming got brought in.
Right, I understand the concept. I'm just saying that, like, mechanically, it doesn't factor into your combat decisions. The combat decisions are the things that I find interesting about Nuzlocke. Because in a typical
it's
Pokemon
not
game, you
at all.
could throw any Pokemon under the bus to, like, switch into different Pokemon and not care. Or, throw somebody under the bus to heal up another dude. That's why I find hardcore interesting, because those actions suddenly have incredible consequences for the entire run. It like expands the decision tree. I've talked about decision trees a lot in Netrunner, and that's a huge thing that makes that game appealing to me. Is there's like kind of an infinite decision tree that you have to make in the moment calls about how you're gonna spend your turn, what you're gonna do next. So that's kind of what I get out of Nuzlocke is like,
And yet, have you ever played D&D?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
you kidding? Of course
I
I
don't know.
played D&D.
I never hear you talk about D&D, so.
I'm actually not overtly fond of D&D. I some of the mechanics I find to be a little too abstract and underwhelming. But I also haven't even played like modern D&D. I played a fair bit of 3.5, then some other stuff later.
I guess I can't help you because I'm, again, as far as D&D players go, I'm probably on the complete opposite side of you. I'm in it for roleplay.
Yeah, and that's part of it too. Is a lot of the people I played with was never really about role playing shit, and I think it might work better for me if people actually tried that instead of just power gaming shit. Because I basically like my D&D time was spent in D&D 3.5, and I was not impressed by the combat mechanics of D&D.
Oh yeah, you would actually probably want 4th edition also, since you played World of Warcraft and RPGs and shit. And 4th edition was meant to like cater to the gamers.
Yeah, I'm sure I've played some 4th, I would think.
Maybe?
I mean, my last D&D session would have been... I think my last D&D session was a trip back to Eau Claire from Iowa. Like, really early on. Where I just bombed in on a D&D session that somebody else was running for, like, a guest spot, basically. And it was... not great. It was, It was... That group was deeply, like, a cliche D&D group of, like...
I attack the darkness.
Yeah, of like people taking it super fucking seriously and like bringing multiple 2 liters of soda to drink over a session, and like I didn't especially enjoy it. They were like super tropey. So like a entirely different issue with that playgroup than my more typical playgroups in the past. You know, I'd usually do D&D characters that were some, like, dumb fucking concept, like a grappling hook rat man who decides to be a superhero.
God damn, apparently we need to start playing D&D, because that was a far more interesting concept than I expected out of you.
I usually come up with some stupid concept and then try to make it powerful in combat. That's like my
that
challenge
was
mode
terrible.
thing again kicking in. I'm gonna be a lizard man who refuses to participate in society and just sleeps in the sewer every time he goes to a town.
Oh, that's pretty actually common for a lizard man. I thought you were gonna say I'm a lizard man who refuses to cannibalize or eat, you know, sentient meat. That would be going against lizard man tropes.
I'm also like habitually evil characters, so I'm the guy who always does Dark Side and runs in KOTOR and Renegade and Mass Effect and shit. I see you watching this drop come down. I see you lurking over here. Oh no, that's just the owner. Just kidding. That's not actually the name tag.
Wait, what?
It's just a shit drop anyway. Oh, cabinets. You shouldn't have. I'm basically traumatized by having one too many drops ninja'd by Eric, so I'm just seeing him around corners. It's like, oh fuck, Eric's here. He's gonna take my drops. It's like, no, it's just his name tag on a mount. It's fine. You're
Shadow.
fine.
It's a shadow.
You can loot. It's okay. Eric can't get you here.
Every fucking tree that topples over, a rock that explodes, it was Eric.
Yeah, I actually put a fair bit of work into my own pen and paper RPG because of my experiences with D&D.
Every creak in when the floor's settling.
Where I wanted like a much more strategic and like involved combat system, which really it ended up being a combat system that kind of played in some sense like a card game, not in the sense that you had like a deck or anything, but in the sense that like you had a range of things with abilities to do each turn, and you decide ordering and stuff like that.
You should definitely give 4E a shot if you ever get a chance.
But where would I even find a playgroup? I don't want to commit to a playgroup with randos. I don't want to commit to a playgroup in general.
I mean, there's a lot of online D&D stuff.
Also, I don't want to do that. I don't. A large part of it to me is meat space, and I don't want to go net space with D&D or card games really. Like tabletop gaming in general has not worked for me very well in a digital space. It loses a lot of the charm.
Oh, by the way, for anybody who wants a new crossbow, we have a 219 blueprint.
Yeah, I got a 183 backup is what I'm sitting on. I'm not gonna bother scraping the resources together to build something better.
I mean, crossbows are really. It's only 177 metal ingots for an ascendant crossbow. And then their other mats are fiber and wood. It's crossbows are pretty frugal as far as high end. That's if anybody want. Eric, you want one?
I got 256.
Oh shit, yeah. Ah, somebody. One of us was smart enough not to bring their nice crossbow into the boss fight. And it was not me. I definitely brought my good crossbow. Whoops.
Man. I just assumed we had it, so.
If I wouldn't have fucked up, we would have had it. That's all there is to that one.
How do I delete from this fucking box? I don't care. I don't wanna. You know what? Fuck you. Get out of here. You're worthless. You go here.
Okay, the first baby Sinnoh is up. Ooh, and it's a female 139. We have a new village bicycle. Although, I'm considering how we're running a little low on Sinnohs, might keep both females breeding actively. Well, there is one other benefit of this, of course, too, is, like, there's nothing to do but time, really, wise, to re-prep on this. And can be a matter of while I'm mostly me re-prepping us, I might do some cave runs. I mean, I've already been doing cave runs, might do like swamp cave runs and shit like that. Get that going, and maybe try and get some better saddles to...
I don't have a Sinnoh! Oh my god, I actually landed on the cliff. Holy fuck. Woo! I meant to do that. I meant to do that jump. It was totally intentional. That was my plan the entire time. That was completely what I wanted to do.